On January 15th, my 2017 Honda Accord was stolen from my driveway in Austin, Texas. And on February 20th, it was found! We did it! Hey, congratulations everyone, we actually did it. Yeah, so I'm gonna tell you everything, gonna answer all the questions, but who stole it? What happened to him? Where was it? Did I get my stuff back? And most importantly, what kind of condition was it in? Before I answer all of your questions, I just want to say thank you so much for following me throughout these crazy few weeks. I used to have a podcast, and this really reignited my love for making content online. So I actually launched my true crime channel, Goodbye You. If you're a fan of true crime, go check it out. And one of your first answers you're going to get is part of the reason why I'm so into true crime, and that is because I am a prosecutor in Austin, Texas. But I have been trying to keep my position out of it and not use my role as a prosecutor to have any extra help, and it didn't. It was just good old-fashioned dumb luck and good police work by APD. So here's the story. So this morning I was answering some fan mail, and I got to work and decided to check the towing website that I told you guys about, and lo and behold, I put in my VIN and there it was. So I immediately called the towing company and asked what kind of condition it was in, and they said they had no idea. I would just have to come check it out, which already put me on edge. I drove out to the tow yard, and it turns out all of our Honda hunting was basically useless because I was checking a very small area in South Austin, and this was way up in North Austin. It took me about 40 minutes to get up there with morning traffic. So I actually got there. They let me know it was going to be $250 to get it out. I recorded me walking up to see it. I was pressing my little button. I could hear it beeping, and I turned the corner and saw it. I was going to include the audio, but I was actually so stunned because it looked relatively unharmed. But I wanted to hold on because I wasn't sure. So I got in, and the car started up just fine. It looks like they had actually broken off all the sensors for the lane assist, so all of those lights were going off. The entire car smells like I'm living inside of a cigarillo. I found a whole bunch of stuff belonging to the thief. Shoes, backpacks, tools, presumably a lot of things he had stolen from other people. He was just actively using this car and driving around. So once I got the car back home, I actually started to sift through everything, and I called the police to have them come pick up some of the contraband that I found in the car. In doing so, I actually found some notebooks and some papers that belonged to somebody, and I was able to find their phone number. Now, initially, I was a little worried that this person was involved in stealing my car. Upon reaching out, it was actually a high school student, and her dad had their car broken into and their bags and laptops stolen. Now, her dad did some aggressive private eye investigation, and he let me know he had actually tracked the laptop to a motel over by the interstate, where he camped out for a few hours and actually watched people walking in and out, delivering stolen goods, and we think they're actually using that spot as a fence. Instagram's making me cut this one short, but jump over to part 2 to find out whether we caught him or not.